Hello, Rushback here again, and first of all, sorry for not posting two videos yesterday. I mean, I was super busy. I got the one video up, and I wasn't able to get two up. I will post two today. I'll try and get the third out, but I do owe you guys a video, so I will post two or three videos on one of the videos again. But it's purely thanks to you guys posting or liking my videos. It really does help out a lot, and the video again yesterday, it did so well, about 400 views and about 150 likes, which is insane. I really do appreciate it, guys. The support really does mean the world to me. Now, this gameplay is on Resistance. For whatever reason, I seem to get the most gameplays on this map. It's not my favourite map, nowhere near, but I always seem to do rather well on it, apparently. I'm using the P90 with specialist kill streaks, and yeah, kill confirmed, so it's just pretty basic gameplay. But today, we're not talking about the gameplay. We're talking about prestiging. Now, prestiging is one of those things that it's a lot more complex, at least in my mind, than what most people see it as. Now, everyone who plays Call of Duty a lot is in a situation, they get to level 80 in this game, and then they're like, do I prestige or not? It goes through everyone's mind. Even the people who reckon they won't prestige, a lot of them will prestige in time. And today I'm going to give the, well, kind of like, advantages and disadvantages to prestiging, whether you should or shouldn't, and what situations you probably should or shouldn't prestige. So let's start in the situations when you should prestige. So it's good for prestiging for people who play Call of Duty a lot. So if you're the sort of person who plays daily, or you play several times a week, and you can probably get through a prestige in well 2 or 3 weeks, then it probably is a good idea for you to prestige, because if you don't, if you stay at level 80, you may get bored of the game because you'll have nothing to strive for. That's one of the great things about Call of Duty, and it's one of the addictive natures of it. It's like you're always ranking up, you're always getting the new guns, you're always, always trying to do the challenges, and it's one of the reasons why Call of Duty can be such an addictive game, because you're always trying to, complete something, like just trying to rank up to level 8 as quickly as possible, go as high up the leaderboards as you really want to, anything like that. So if you're the sort of person who plays the game a lot, I don't mean the guy who plays once a week for a couple of hours. I'm not on about that guy. I'm on about the guy who may play daily. The guy who may play, 5 or 6 hours at least a week, like bare minimum. It might be a good idea for you to prestige. However, this is only based towards players who are, Call of Duty guys. People who play this game quite a bit. They're quite good at this game. Can't really say what sort of KD they would have, but the sort of player who can hold their own in most situations. If you're in a gunfight where you should be winning, you're winning that gunfight. If you're that sort of player, you don't need all these extra perks, the extra classes. You don't need the extra guns that you have when you're at level 80. So going back to level 1 again, fair enough, you won't have a lot of these perks, a lot of the guns and attachments that you had previously. You won't have these things, but if you're a good enough player, you shouldn't need them initially. And for the first few hours or first few hours of game time, you should be okay using things that are, the base ones, so like the UMP and the Type 95. That comes in quite early. But if you're the sort of player who struggles on the game, okay, let's go into the bad. So, like I said, people who shouldn't prestige are people who don't play this game a lot. Because there's no point. If you're the sort of person who it takes you a month to prestige, I really wouldn't recommend it unless you really want to. Because if you're prestiging at that sort of time, I mean, there is just no benefit for you, because the main reason, in my opinion, people should prestige is just to keep the game fresh, because, like I say, you're always trying to strive towards some form of challenge and unlock of the gun, or like ranking up, just to keep this game fresh. But if you're only playing like once, maybe twice a week for a couple of hours, I mean, that shouldn't be an issue for you. You're coming on just to play the game, not really to keep the game fresh, because you're not really playing it enough for you to get bored of the game anyway. You shouldn't be anyway. I mean, if you're getting bored of Call of Duty, if you're only playing it once a week, then Call of Duty is probably not your game. I know most people can play this game for hours on end every day and not really get bored with it. But yeah, so if you're that guy who doesn't play a lot, then prestiging probably isn't for you, and I probably wouldn't recommend it. You would be better off staying at level 80, keeping all your guns, so every time you do come on Call of Duty, how often it may be, you have all the weapons, all the perks, and you're going to be an advantage to anyone, because whoever's at level 80 is an advantage, because they should have most of the pro perks, they should have all the attachments and guns that they want, and they can use whatever they like. You're not like restricted to the things that you want to use. Now, another thing why you may not want to prestige are people who may struggle at this game. If you're the sort of person who is in a favourable position, so if you should be killing a guy and a lot of the time you're not killing the guy, and yeah, you always feel like you're at a disadvantage, maybe you're new to Call of Duty, or you maybe just struggling with the game, again, it's probably not a good idea for you to prestige, because if you're level 80, you're going to be in a better situation than someone who's like, I don't know, ranked below 40 or something. Because you'll have, like I say, you'll have the pro perk, so you'll be in a situation. So you might have quick draw when you first prestige, but you won't have quick draw pro, which means you can aim down sights faster. You may have sleight of hand as soon as you prestige, but you won't have sleight of hand pro. Sleight of hand pro lets you like switch weapons faster. So it's always little advantages you get from playing the game quite a bit and getting the pro perks, getting all the attachments like extended mags or silencers, or even the guns themselves, like the MP7. You don't get that until like 74. That may be your favourite gun, or the AK-47, you don't get that till like level 68, 69 or something like that. So, if you're the sort of player who struggles at this game, again, probably not the best idea for you to prestige, because you will do better at level 80. I mean, fair enough, if you're sort of person who plays all the time and you don't really care, then sure, by all means prestige, but I feel you'll have a much better time keeping all the perks, all the guns that you have. I know you can take a gun or a perk through on the prestige, but I think you'll have a better time getting used to the game and like really trying to improve your game just by not prestiging. And by all means, if you do get to the point where you keep improving, you're winning more of your gunfights that you should be winning, then by all means prestige. But if you're not, then well, in my opinion, you really shouldn't. Now prestiging. Now, should I prestige? Right, I'm level 69 at the minute, and I'm 4th. It's the purple one. I'm not sure. I think it might be 4th, maybe 5th, but I think it's 4th. And I'm a sort of person who plays quite a bit, but I'm not going to prestige anymore, simply because I miss some of the things. Like, even me, I feel I'm a fairly decent player. I mean, I'm not the best, I'm not the worst. I can generally hold my own, and you guys can, you know, bring up your own opinion of how good I am, but I think I'm alright. But I'm not going to prestige anymore, purely because even I miss some of the pro perks. I miss some of the guns, like the MP7. I mean, fair enough, I can like bring that on through on my next prestige. But there are a lot of things I want that you don't unlock for ages, and I don't play this game as much as I did. I mean, if I was playing this game 4 or 5 hours a day, then by all means I would prestige. The reason why I prestige 4 times before is because I was playing this game religiously. I was playing 8-10 hours a day, and I was going through a prestige in 2 days of actual real life time. So it's got ranked up so quickly. But now I'm only playing a couple of hours a day, and I'm basically going to stick to level 80 because it'll be a better advantage for me. I'll have all the guns, and it just basically means I can use whatever I like, whenever I like. So it's kind of an interesting one, like prestiging. I mean, I'll probably make it more complicated than it actually needs to be. But a lot of you guys asked me about it, whether you should or should not, and these are my views. So are you guys going to prestige all the way to 10th prestige? Let me know why or why not. And yeah, we'll lead into the outro now. Yes. I probably realised I went into far too much depth in that. But I do get a lot of questions about it, and a lot of people do want to know about prestiging, and that's basically the way I feel about prestiging. I feel it is fairly complex, whether you should or should not, and I probably shouldn't have spent 7.5 minutes talking about it, but I feel I got my point across, and if you still don't understand, then sorry, drop me a message and I'll probably explain it to you a bit better. But on your screen right now are 2 videos you may have missed in the past. On the left-hand side is what I feel is the best gun in Modern Warfare 3, probably hands down. I mean, it's the strongest across, like, in general. It's not like the best of the best in all situations, but it's the best like multi-purpose gun. So click on that if you want to see that one. And on the right hand side is my Striker gun review. The Striker is a fantastic gun close range when it's used effectively. And if you want to know more about that, then click on Striker gun review. Now, if you're new to the channel, again, top right hand side says subscribe. Click on there. You get to see all of my videos in the future. And yeah, I'll love you. So again, if this video gets 100 likes, I'll post 2 videos tomorrow. Sorry I didn't do it yesterday. I was really busy. After posting that video, I just didn't have time. So really apologies for that. But anyway, thanks for the support, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. Keeps me motivated, and I really do enjoy it. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Alright, peace.